The first ever UIL water polo season concludes at Josh Davis Natatorium with the inaugural state tournament on Saturday. Boerne Champion represents the greater San Antonio area, and they first square off against Richmond Foster in the semifinals. Chargers take control of this one in the first period. First, Bexon Harrison comes up with a steal on a potential breakaway. Popping up, he gets it over to Jake Canales, who takes his time and finds Will Harrison in front of goal for Champion's first goal. We're all tied at 1. A few minutes later, Ethan Recker comes up with a great save. Emmy Martinez recovers the ball. It's cycled back to Recker, and they capitalize on that turn of events. Canales to Bexon Harrison. He somehow gets a shot off, but he hustles and puts home the rebound, and Champion leads 2-1 after 1. We head to the second. More offense. Martinez finds Bexon again, who winds and fires it past the keeper. Chargers now take a 2-goal lead, and they keep the pedal to the metal. This time, Martinez finds Bexon behind the defense. Goalkeeper can't quite poke it out of reach, and Bexon finishes with a lob up and in. Chargers now lead at 5-2. A little later, Martinez says, "Enough assisting. I'm going to do it myself." Powering a shot inside the near post. That's a beautiful goal, and the Chargers head into halftime up 6-3 with the Boerne crowd on their feet. Second half, they keep it going. This time, Canales gets in on the action. Bar down, getting the crowd fired up again. That makes it 7-3. Foster cuts the deficit down to 2 a few plays later, but Champion keeps them at arm's length the rest of the way. Bexon, fighting through the defense, gets it over to Will, and he does the rest. The Chargers advance to the first UIL State Championship game with an 11-7 victory over Richmond Foster.
Well, they were doubling, tripling me a lot, and our set players were getting swarmed. So we just had to give it to the outside guys and let them shoot a little bit.
It's insane. It's going to be a match and a half. You know, there's a great team that we're going against, Brazoswood. But yeah, we're just going to play our hardest and hopefully win.
All right, so roughly 3.5 hours later, Champions back on deck with yet another slice of history on the line, this time against Clute Brazoswood. This showdown certainly lived up to the hype. Chargers down 1-0 early, not anymore. Will to Bexon on the tip. Perfect strike. We are tied at 1. Then a few minutes later, Bexon draws his second penalty shot, and his second conversion gives the Chargers a 3-2 lead. Back come the Bucks. Early in the second period, Jaden Orana picks the lower right corner. Great placement, and Brazoswood leads 4-3. Every good response deserves another. Bexon with an incredible shot, skipping it up and in. Wow, that ties it up at 4. A few moments later, how about Roberto Perez Puente going to the same side for a huge goal? Neither side giving an inch in the first half. We're tied at 5. And then how about this? Will Harrison from long range. That's good, and that ties the match up at 6 apiece. But Brazoswood finds some separation late in the half. On the man advantage, Braylon Ponzi snipes the top corner. He's fired up. No scheme here, and Brazoswood leads 8-6 at the break. And they start the third period strong with a 3-0 run. Check out the angle here from Michael Johnson, somehow squeezing that in off the crossbar. Bucks now lead it 11-6, but the Chargers keep fighting till the end. Perez Puente over to Ian Rutledge for a shot off the post and in. A few moments later, Will Harrison strikes again on a penalty shot. Charger faithful now feeling some momentum. And how about Emmy Martinez, the senior, sniping the far post? What a shot! Great fist pump, and the Charger flag flies in the sands. But that would be Champion's last goal of the match. Brazoswood scores the final 6 goals to win it 19-10. And after an incredible season, the Chargers finish as state runners-up.
It means the world to me. All these guys I know, they're my teammates, they're my friends. For them to come out here, for them to support us here, it's just awesome. Underrated sport, underrated people. It's awesome. It's an honor.
We knew we had to be tough all the way through the district run and then the playoffs. Beating Clark in the regional championship was no easy task. We came in here today in the state semis and played a phenomenal Foster team with a lot of history. Coming up with that win was huge. I joked with Coach Leach and Coach Kaiser. I said, you got to pick your losses sometimes, and it was either in the semis or this one, unless you win it all. But we wanted to hold it up, but being here with a silver medal, bringing this to the program, having the whole city out here, having all the other coaches, the other programs, we had every sport represented. I wasn't sad or frustrated of how it ended, but that it ended. This is a special group of boys. The whole community's here. We have Northside schools cheering for us. We got outside entities and parents and cousins and everybody. All of Boerne came together. We are champion when we say that. Everybody was here to represent this community and know we had this much support from day one when people didn't know we had a program. We put it on the map. It was fun. We loved every minute of it. I think this just builds a program and sets us up for next year.
Congratulations to Champion on a remarkable first season of UIL competition. It has been a pleasure to cover the San Antonio area's first step into these uncharted waters. As always, if you'd like to catch more water polo highlights, including Brandeis' state semifinal from earlier in the day, head on over to the BGC page at ksat.com and just click on the Fall Sports tile. We'll see y'all next year.
1, 2, 3, champion!